This week, we're going to be talking about following directions. Last week, I asked you to practice matching. I hope you guys had a good time with that. This week, I want to practice following a familiar direction. For example, when you ask your toddler, get shoes, how independent are they in getting those shoes themselves? I'm suggesting shoes because most of the time that's something that you ask your kids to do at least once a day. And since I know right now everyone is isolating, it's pretty important to go outside and get some fresh air every once in a while. If your child is able to already get shoes independently when you ask them to, you can think of another activity such as get cup, get socks, get diaper, get pants. But I want you just to focus on one instruction this week. I'm going to use an example of shoe just to help you get started. Keep the shoes in the same location so then your child can be successful. For example, you can keep the shoes by the door. When it's time to get ready to go outside, tell your child, get shoes, and let's see how independent are they? How much help do they need to find their shoes and get their shoes? You might have to point to their shoes in the beginning and say again, get shoes. That might be the only support that they need. Maybe they might need a little bit more support. Maybe you need to bring the shoes to them and put it in front of them and say, get shoes. If they don't respond, you can take their hand, tap it gently, and point again to the shoes. Get shoes. If they still don't respond, gently take their hand to get the shoes as you repeat the direction. Get shoes. Once they get the shoes, huge reinforcement. Yay! You found shoes. Shoes on. It's important to do something interactive once they get it because you want them to be praised for their actions. So be it shoes, they then can put their shoes on and then go outside. Be it a clothing item or a cup to get juice in, you want to make sure that the direction you give them has a functional reinforcement immediately afterwards to help with that consistency. So again, this week I would like you to practice having your child follow one-step familiar instruction. And when I say that, I mean it's something that they already kind of know. You've said shoe quite a bit, so they should kind of have an idea of what shoe is and what you're asking for. I wouldn't suggest you asking them for something that they've never heard of before. Keep it simple and keep it within a routine, and let me know how it goes. All right? Cool. Talk to you soon.